till the break of dawn, yo!
Welcome to LMG Sessions. I'm DJ L Street, your host as always. This is the series where we showcase artists that come through the LMG studios and we give them a chance to get their lyrical exercise on. But before we get to that, joining us this week all the way from Perth, a young MC. He's new to the game. He's been putting out incredible work rate of releases over 3 and under 2 years. Omac, what's good, brother?
What up, L Street?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I know your story a bit better than most. Why don't you tell everyone the story of your last 2 years, recording and writing and stuff?
Well, I guess, I'd always been going to all the hip-hop gigs in Perth since I was 18, and I was getting to the point where I was thinking, fuck, I really need to either do it now or I'm not going to get a chance to do it. So yeah, I guess I was actually really nagged into making my first track. Like, I'm in the psych ward now, but I wasn't back then. I was hanging with some of the boys, and I'd always been freestyling at parties since I was like 15, and these guys were just like, man, if you can freestyle, you can make a track, So one night we just had a few drinks and I just chucked 8 bars on a track, and then I just never looked back since then.
That's what's up. Now, you haven't just been jacking beats, you've actually been rocking some original productions on all your releases. What's been your experiences of actually learning how to make a track and as opposed to just ripping beats and doing stuff on the fly?
Well, I guess using original beats, you actually, I feel I put more of an effort in as well, because I'm getting them with guys that I know, and some of these beats, like most of the beats that I'm getting are fucking insane, and I don't want to make a shit rap to it, so I guess it's not like I don't try with the jack beats, but when it's someone, I'm getting beats off, some of my friends like Cortex and Creed Birch and shit. And you just, you don't want to let them down and be like, oh, this is what I did with your beat, you know what I mean?
Immaculate conception off chops like fallen sports stars. Here to F shit up like my high school report card. With ravenous raw bars, we leave rhymers in talk. Mark the finest in one cipher, making fire, watch D-Corp spark. My thoughts are more dark than my manic mental state. The psych ward will find jaws and leave them with a dental plate.
Wanted to ask you, bro, you've done a lot of supports, a lot of just even local nights around in Perth. Probably more than your average young MC. What's been some of the things that you've learnt from performing on stage? I guess from the time when you sat down and wrote your first raps to actually doing a set of 13 songs or 13 plus songs, which you have done on your own mixtape releases.
Word. Well, I guess I've had a lot of time to study people's performances and see what works and what doesn't. So I guess, even from my first ever show, I've always tried to get into it. The crowd feed off your performance. If you're just not really getting into it, why should they, So I guess that's one thing I've always tried to focus on, just getting into it, jumping around, not just looking at the floor, What else have I learned? I don't know, just really just to stay humble as well off the stage, you on the stage, yeah, you sort of get into it and be a bit cocky on the mic, but when you're off, you just got to, still got a long way to go, I'm only at the bottom now, but yeah.
I wanted to ask you, man, you've got 2 mixtapes that you've done by yourself. I mean, the first one was with the help of Wish, and then we had the joint mixtape with Complete. What's next now, man? You going to focus on the album?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to rush with putting out my first album. Everyone's remembered by their first album, and
first impressions count.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I've finally decided to lock myself in the lab and start getting this album done. Got some tracks done while I was still in Perth, and hopefully finish it while I'm over here in Melbourne.
Yeah,
it's going to be called Inside My Insomnia. That's, I haven't actually told anyone that, so there you go. Mainly because most of the tracks, even from day one, I've written when I haven't been able to sleep. So yeah, really it's just like a look inside my insomnia,
No doubt, brother. Alright, well, Omac's about to let fire in the booth rain down on all of you. He's got an exclusive beat all the way from Mr. Creed Birch. What up, Creed?
The master.
Killing it these days. This is the LMG Sessions. We're out. This is Omac. Watch out for him in the coming months. This is DJ L Street signing out. Peace.
Got a few bars for y'all today. This is the LMG Sessions. We're up in the LMG studios. Shit's about to get real. Check it. Yo. It's time to open your eyes. Notice the rise of the guy who be groping the mic. Out of reach, back to teach, or go scoping my rhymes. A flow that's tired on fire when I focus my mind. It keeps smoking them pipes. Yeah, think that you're all that. Keep hitting more crap. Me, I'ma call that weak. I'm a beast, I'm a seed that you fall flat. How you gonna step? You're a step, you're a doormat. This is where you fall back. Listen as your walls crack. The vision I envision's a division where you all crash. Show 'em where the door's at. Close at its mites and exposing the poses. I'm hoping they might learn. Show when I'm diverse. No, when I rhyme words. Till I'm beside dirt. Skills that you guys search. Even when night lurks. Leaving your mind hurt. Gripping the mic serve. Kids as the fire burns. Feel my desire turn into something unseen. Like a big fix getting turned out by a drug fiend. All I need is one dream and I'll make it come true. I'ma make a list of all the things that I can't do. Cause a list of can't do's is lesser than my can do. We're spitting out the harsh truth. You're stressing in my plans. Now I've trekked across the land to escape from the head fucks. Taking the next step, making your heads rush. I met this chick hot ass on a really bin. Now I heard the bitch smokes glass and she's really thin. Sorry babe, you're alright, I'ma be nice. You're pretty hot, maybe that's why you need ice to cool down. Yeah, look, who's the fool now? Try to learn some manners, but my teacher told me school's out. You're ruled out, cause I'm only looking dead straight. Never looking back, if I do it's just some dead weight. I like to get laid, but she makes my head ache. Changing her mind all the time, gave her neck pain. Another mess made, group with clash. She was seeing other guys, but I'm the dude she grabbed. You're to take home, every time that I'd slay shows. Take no, always really smash, so don't say no. Then I wake up and disgust it to a fake code. Now there's all this change and it's lost than a payphone. End up on the same road every time I backtrack. Time to move forward, it's more than a fat rap. More than a cat that roars with the raps that you're gonna have crank doors getting tat-tat. Piggies doing laps, man. Nah, man, take it back. Streets are behind me. That's about me making raps. That's about me hating crap. That's about the bars, son. That's being real. I ain't acting like no hard cunt. This is when the harm comes from beef. I'm a hot roast. Beneath is a heart with the beat that you watch grow. It's easy to target the sheep who do not know what weakness to arm with the fleet. With no bombs thrown unique. When I drop flows, a shortcut I'll not go. Locked in the lab with the banger as the song goes. Round and around, break it down like a Congo. Devouring the sound of the crowd like the bongos. Boys with the bongos, pumping them bongs. Killing Kelly on the telly, I'm a sucker for bonds. You better tie up those laces when you run with the don. Cause I'm a hungry motherfucker and the ruckus is on. Do you muppets are gone? You're just a fag that don't match slags. Laugh as you run your mouth, I end it like a hashtag. I bring the punches, got more jokes than the Mad Max. The beef on the net, yo, it's like they're trying to catch crabs. And that's that, yeah, rocking to a Creed beat. All the way from Perth to the burn where they bleed weed. I leave them knees deep, stuck at the bottom. And I like being breastfed, but I'm stuck at the bottom. I got nothing but morals, so I'm gonna keep my head high, high all the time. Got my eyes on a set price. Until I get there, I won't bother with girls. Just like standing on an atlas, I'm on top of the world.
To break it down, yeah.